Hello, my friends. Good morning. Happy Friday. And it is a happy Friday. For just... I usually try not to get political here. But just as I was getting ready to start streaming today, this happened. In a long, hard-fought, drawn-out, not only election cycle but actual election, they have determined that there are enough electoral votes now to call a winner. So yeah, that just happened. So I'm just a little emotional right now. I'm also very tired. Daylight savings time, which happened this past week, it always wrecks me for about a week. Now today's episode will be brought to you by Monster Energy. Alright. So this is SpellForce 3, The Fallen God. Or Fallen God. It's the latest in the SpellForce, the long-running SpellForce series of games. I asked for a key for this and was happily given one. Now I'm going to make an admission. I haven't played any of the SpellForce games since the first one. But I loved it so much, I've just been a fan, and I just keep getting them, even though I haven't had time to play them. So this is the first SpellForce game I've played in a very long time. But I'm very excited about it. I mean, look at that guy. He looks great. He looks great. So we're going to dive into the campaign. And you can play the campaign co-op, which is really nice. Alright, solo. Huh. Oh, SpellForce 3's main campaign. This is like the third SpellForce 3 expandalone, I think. Second or third. Oh yeah, we don't have SpellForce 3 installed. It's cool that you can do it from here. I kind of want to do that now. No, we definitely want easy. No, let's keep it on normal.
When fate decides, the troll must bow, Chieftain Narjak Firstborn told his cub. Agrog must carry the tribe now. Narjak has spoken. Slowly, Agrog looked up from the bloody mud. Agrog cannot. He is not ready. Narjak's gaze was like fog. Take care of them, cub. Them and him. Both.
Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. I like Moonblood. I don't know why. Interesting, though. If you take Moonblood, you can't select anything. Alright, we don't want that then. Let's stick with the Bone Crusher here. Let's see. Way of crushing things. Gift of Blood. Way of hurling things. Throw spiky sticks and sharp... Oh, wow. Gift of Frost and Flames. Well, I like the sound of that. Make dead creatures come... Whoa, look at all this stuff. Okay, so I can... Wait. Oh, okay, so Hunter? I like that idea. Blame Master, though, that sounds cool. Gloom... Yeah, Gloom... Oh, boy. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so I can select. Oh, okay. I think I said everything right. I hope I did. Okay, well, let's. I guess you can also customize it. I think. Wow, there's a lot going on here. All right, let's. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Please continue properly to set up your characters. Oh wait, I have to set them all up? I'm very confused as to what's going on here. Wait. Okay. I'm very confused. Hang on. To continue, please properly set up your characters. Oh. Okay. Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay. So what is the problem? Oh. Oh, okay. I like how intelligence is a locked thing. Okay, so I don't know why I had to select something for all of them. Am I playing all of them, or am I just playing one of them? Oh. Okay. That was very confusing.
Shield the tribe and shield Noag. Those were Chieftain Narjak's last words to his cub Akrog after a ballista bolt from the Tusk Hunters pierced right through his chest. Fabled warrior, leader of the Moonkin Trolls, last of the mythical firstborn, killed by elven poachers. It was not only Narjak's heart the bolt impaled that day, but also that of the Moonkin tribe, weakened by the terrible blood-rot plague and decimated by the hunters. They had long been struggling for survival. With their mighty chieftain gone, the last ray of hope still shining was Noag, Akrog's younger sibling who had inherited Narjak's legendary power. The chieftain's wish for Akrog to succeed him surprised many kin, but it surprised Akrog most of all. True, he was a strong and honorable warrior, but far from the Moonkin's best. All he had was the peculiar gift to hear the voices of the dead, and an iron will to do right by his sire's last words. Was he ready for this? He could not say. Yet when the tribe demands, a troll must bow. And so Akrog found himself giving his first command as a chieftain to be. The Moonkin would travel to Mugwa's cradle, a shrine guarded by the Bonekin trolls, to perform the devouring, the sacred ritual where the new chieftain consumed the old chieftain's heart to take up his role. This story begins the day the Bruised tribe arrived at the cradle, where Akrog, joined by his mentor Grungwar and his trusted one Saska, ventured out to find a holy plant for the ritual, Mugwar's Tear. Little did Akrog know that the true trial of the Moonkin trolls had just begun.
Alright. Wow.
No matter what the trolls may think of Chieftain Akrog, trust not the foul tusks who say he had everything given to him on a moon silver platter. All because his sire was chieftain before him. Oh no, little cubs. The hunger, the blood rot, the hunters. The Moonkin had become but a shadow, and in the span of a day, it became Akrog's calling to lead them back to Mugwa's light. The day he and his two companions went out to prepare Narjak's last rites would be but the beginning of his troubles.
Okay. Well, that's pretty. Yeah, it reminds me of an old Atari game I used to play called Oingo Boingo? Or Congo Bongo. Congo Bongo. Oingo Boingo. Oingo Boingo's a band.
Are these the ones?
Mugwa's tears, the sacred plants, blessed by the goddess herself.
Pity she always cries in hard-to-reach places. It was a rotten pain to get here.
One blew Akrog to embalm the chieftain's corpse for the devouring. Harm not the others.
Okay.
Akrog remembers hearing that the Brittlebones use these blooms too, no? The Sharbeard ones.
The elves, it is true. They call them Lenya, and greedily tear them from the soil to use for their hexes. Typical lightling ways, if Grungwar is asked. They think themselves so much holier than the dark races. But in the end, all they do is take, and take.
Akrog wants not to disrespect Mugwa, but why can they not pluck more? This is a Brittlebone ruin. If the Moonkin pluck them not, someone else will.
Akrog speaks true, but still, the laws demand it. These blooms are gifts from Mugwa to the sacred earth, and the only time a troll can rip them from the soil is for the rites.
Akrog understands.
It's kind of interesting seeing a
Question. If the blooms are so powerful, perhaps they could help with the blood rot. Surely Mugwa would understand.
Akrog's sire said the same thing.
He said that. When?
Oh, hundreds of moons ago. Back when the blood rot first showed. Akrog was still a little cub, and little Moonblood was not yet born. The eyes picked 3 blooms, and Shepherd Crumb brewed a potion from them. But it helped not. In truth, it only made the trolls that drank it worse.
Worse?
The hex power of the blooms is too strong, even for a troll's flesh.
Wow, I kind of like how we're getting a very different perspective of like a typical fantasy world here.
All right.
And it is done. The bloom has been plucked.
Back to the cradle then? Before the big little oaf Noag goes mad with worry, thinking they tumbled off a cliff.
Let them march back. They have lost too much time already.
Wait, before they leave, Granois, well, Granois has an unusual wish. He would like to pluck a bloom for himself.
What for? The devouring?
No, it is... The Moonkin have been running for so long, Chieftain. Granois dreams that one day they will find a true home somewhere. A tribe camp to last, so to speak.
It is a beautiful idea, but what have Mugwa's tears to do with this?
Well, it may sound foolish, but Granois would like to hold on to that bloom and then plant it in the Moonkin's future tribe camp, like a totem of hope, to show how far the Moonkin have come. But the choice lies with Agrog. After all, it is against Mugwa's laws.
Fine. Grungwa can pick it.
Granois thanks the chieftain. He...
There, old fur. His precious little bloom.
Zoska should not have done that. The blooms are sacred.
Well, Zazka just did, and he still stands here, looking as good as ever. Now, how about they leave this place?
Fine. Back to the cradle, then.
Zazka is listening.
Okay. Oh. So what do we... Wait, what is going on here? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, fun. So we got into some new abilities, I guess, up at the top there. Alright.
What now? More trouble?
I can't zoom out very much.
This is the place.
That man's plan from the start.
What?
It's trusted one, all right.
He is.
Alright.
Let him at them.
Akrog is ready.
Closed.
Oh,
And that big stick could help.
Oh.
What is needed of him?
And it is open. Strange.
Maybe Zaramak could learn a thing or two from these ruins.
Brittle bone craftsmanship never brings anything good. It is like the other one, but the stick is missing.
Let them look around then. Maybe they can mend it somehow.
What is this?
That should work.
Okay.
Let Akrog see.
Let go.
Easy.
I guess we go this way. Oh.
This looks interesting.
Interesting. Probably.
Okay. Wish I could.
Look out!
Okay, I did all that. I did that. Thank you, though. Look out for what? Beat the bugs? What bugs?
Going now.
Destroy them! Dead.
Okay, it's a little funky.
What is that?
So to use a thing, you hit the button and then left click somewhere, not right click. It's a bit okay.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
The Moonkin cannot go through here.
True. But there is a hex stone.
Whoa.
They can kindle the...
There they are. Trusted one, Nerbak One Eye. What is he doing here?
Looking for them. The Fat Bonekin chieftain was getting worried.
The tears were harder to find than they thought.
Cub Akrog, Nerbak will tell him one more time. The Moonkin should break off the devouring and move on. If they stay in this clearing for too long, the hunters will come for them.
Nerbak, they talked about this. The chieftain must be devoured, so Magua can pass on his power to the chosen chieftain. Narjak would want...
What Narjak would want is for the tribe to survive. But Nerbak has said his piece. It is clear the tribe would rather listen to a fresh-tusked cobbling who hears voices in the wind.
Oh boy.
Narjak was Akrog's sire. If anyone knows what he would have wanted, it is Akrog.
What? Has Akrog become a lightling now, where blood ties matter more than one's tribe? It is true, Akrog is Narjak's cub, but that makes him no closer to Narjak than any other kin.
Nerbak speaks true, Akrog. He may be Narjak's cub and feel a strong bond to him, but a cub belongs to the tribe, regardless of his sire. That is what Magwa's laws demand.
There. Listen to Grungwar.
Sire Narjak was the last firstborn of the trolls, and the greatest chieftain there ever was. He deserves to leave this world with honor.
Zazka could not agree more.
If everyone got what they deserved, every worker would have their own iron beak. Make no mistake, Nurbok treasured Narjak like he treasures Grungwar. But Narjak was a great chieftain because he put others first. Surely Akrog knows that, after what his sire did for Nurbok and Akrog both.
Akrog knows, Nerbok. But what honor have the trolls left if they let these rotten brittle bones crush even their most sacred traditions? Now, can Nerbok kindle the Hexstone?
He can. Oh, and Zaska Smalltusk?
What?
Nurbok knows the Smalltusk has been scheming. He will keep an eye on him.
Then how will he see where he is going?
What was Nurbok talking about? About Zazka scheming?
Scheming makes it sound very bad. He will tell Trusted One Akrog after the devouring.
Kin should not have secrets from each other, Zaska.
And Grungwar would know all about that, no?
Grungwar is here.
Interesting. Probably.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's handy.
Head towards certain
What
doom.
on Urgath is this?
Why not?
What is Agrog waiting for? They need to bring the tears to the Bonekin.
That bear. Nurbok crushed it?
Nurbok crushed it, but it was already hurt when he came here.
Maybe a bonekin hunter killed it then.
Or a brittle bone.
Anuk's eyes have scouted the jungle. They say there is no one in sight, either Brittlebone or Greenskin.
True. Well, it will be a good meal for the ill and wounded. Nurbok will take it back to the tribe.
A wise idea. Best ask Crumb who needs it most.
Akrog will leave now. Will Nurbok join the divine?
He will. But there is something else he has to look into first.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, then.
Huh. Alright. I guess I'm going this way. It's a very pretty game, and I actually am very much enjoying this dialogue is very different, and I'm very much enjoying it. Oh, okay, so that's how that works. Oh, so... Oh.
What can he do for the tribe?
Interesting.
Ready for action. Help.
Okay, so that's the click and fight system. That's been a staple of the SpellForce games since the beginning. I remember that from the first game.
Not rest for a moment.
So basically, you click Alt and then you...
Direction?
Something about this jungle always makes Akrog's hide crawl.
The blood drop in the cradle. It is full of Magwa's power, making life and plants flourish all around it.
Pity all that power does beak shit to keep the hunters and slavers away.
Is
Whoa!
that wrong, Zaska?
No, of course not.
Beak shit. Wow.
What is that?
By the holy hide, if it is not chosen chieftain Akrog Coldflame. Cabrax was about to ask the bones if something happened to them.
Chieftain Cabrax, Magwa prays. It is true, finding the tears was harder than they thought. The Brittlebone ruin was swarming with bugs.
Good for the tears, bad for the many Brittlebone treasure hunters who search them. Ha! Come, show him. Ah, good. Very good. Mugwa will be pleased. Now all they need is a tooth.
A sacred pierce stick. The Bonekin have none of their own.
Oh, of course they do. But the Moonkin will need to shape their own for their sacrifice.
Hang on a second. It's called old. Alright. I am dying to know who does the voice acting for Cabrax there. He sounds very familiar. He sounds like the guy who did Uncle Pastuzo in the Paddington movies.
How can they shape a tooth? Grungwar said it. It is a sacred weapon.
Just like how the Moonkin shape their other weapons. All Akrog must do is find a hexed brittlebone weapon, scrap it, then have the Moonkin Master Scrapper use the parts to shape the tooth.
Is that all?
Where can they find a hexed brittlebone weapon, though?
Oh, there are many places in this jungle. But Cabrax believes he heard the Moonkin's Master Scrapper, Zaramuk, speak of a brittlebone hideout up north.
His name is Zeramak. But good, Akrog will speak to him. Oh, and Chieftain Cabrax. Akrog is not chieftain yet, but he still thanks Cabrax in the name of the tribe. He knows many Bonekin wanted not the Moonkin so close to their shrine, with the hunters and the blood rot. Cabrax took a risk helping them, and Akrog will not forget it.
Look at that! The cub has his sire's silver tongue.
No, Akrog means it. Only the Bonekin can do the devouring. If not for Cabrax, Narjak would never find his way into the moonlit river, and Akrog could never be blessed with Narjak's strength.
True. But Narjak was not only a great chieftain, but also the last firstborn troll. To give him his last rites is a great honor. And as for the fool tusks afraid of catching the blood rot, what they need most is a fat fist to the face. They should know the rot cannot be passed from one troll to another, and be glad the Bonekin were mostly spared. Now off with Akrog. That tooth will not shape itself.
So be it. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Chieftain Cabrax.
Grungwar is ready.
All right. To the tribe camp.
They should look for Noag, too. Let them hope he has done nothing silly.
They will.
Oh. I'm gonna start using that with people. Sharp tusks and thick hides. People be like, what? Oh, you know.
What is this?
Stuff, apparently. Huh. Alright. I'll take it.
Let Akrog see. What is it that Warrior Nark needs?
Well, he feel foolish to ask.
Just speak.
Well, Tamer Julog, he say anything about Narg?
Like what?
Well, there is no good way to say it. Talag, Julog's trusted one. Narg there when hunters kill him.
Talag. Akrog remembers. That was many moons ago, was it not?
It is true, but Narg still remembers all too clearly. Talag fight like a true warrior, and Narg by his side. But then the hunters get too many, and Narg gets scared and run. He even hear Talag scream as the hunter untusk him and... Well, no matter. Narg want to ask Akrog if Julog would forgive him if he apologized for leaving Talag. Akrog has the gift of spirits, so he can know thoughts of the tribe, no?
Akrog cannot read thoughts.
No? But he is blessed by Mugwa, and
All the Gift of Spirits does is make him sleep badly and hear voices in the wind. And even if the gift would allow Akrog to read thoughts, he would not do it. A troll's thoughts are his own. Narg should just tell Julog he is sorry after the devouring. Let Julog decide whether to forgive him or not.
Nargsi. Akrog is right. He must ask and hope for the best. Sometimes that is all a troll can do.
Narg speaks true. Now sharp tusks and thick hide. Akrog must prepare the devouring.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
I have to admit, this writing is compelling. Like, I actually got a little emotional right there. I actually felt for this little, for this fella, for this troll. Aw,
Interesting.
his heart is broken.
What? Oh, chosen chieftain Elder Grafer. Mugwa prays. Mugwa prays.
Hello to Julog, too.
Are the beaks well?
Well, most are, but Zekiel and Urak starve. Crumb gave them some herbs against hunger, but they are still restless. How goes the devouring? The sooner the Moonkin can move on, the better.
They are still preparing it. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Julog.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Okay,
Chieftain back. Good, good. What he need?
The Moonkin need to craft a tooth. Can Zeramak help with that?
Tooth? For eating?
No. The holy weapon for the devouring. They have the pointy end, they just need a brittle bone pierce stick with hex power. Kabrak said the scrappers found a brittle bone hideout up north.
Ah, the cave, true. It locked, but the scrappers find shiny metal to open it. Here, how it called? A key. The scrappers went in already. Not yet, because there are Erics and other creatures. But Chieftain and Grungmore strong. They can squish them. Maybe they take Little Moonblood too? He's so strong.
Maybe. Speaking of Little Blood, has Zeramak seen him?
Bit ago he have, but not now. Maybe he sleep in shelter?
Akrog will look. Either way, they will be back with the brittle bone pierce stick. Zeramak should stay ready.
He will. Oh, and Slig? Best ask now.
The chosen chieftain might be able to help Slig, if he has time. Just come and talk to him when he can.
okay. Well, I guess we got some quest stuff. Oh, our party leveled up, so... Oh, okay. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Oh, and we can... Ooh, okay. Huh. Ooh, that looks fun. Oh, whoops. Alright. Come on, guys.
All right. Zeramak said the cave is to the north. And let them keep an eye out for Little Blood.
Trusted one gets used to the chief there. How feels he now?
Better. Speak true, Crumb. Warrior Hikrak, he died.
The brittle-boned stab-stick missed the heart. In a few sundowns, he will walk again.
Good. Good.
Elder Grungwar, chosen chieftain Akrog, hunters Aska, Mugwa praise. Crumb is glad to see they are back safely.
Mugwa praise, Shepherd Crumb, kind soul. How are the wounded?
Not well. Nagik and Tap will not live to see the next sundown. Higrak might mend, or he might not.
Might not. But Crumb told him he would be fine.
Sometimes a bit of hope and trust is enough to heal the worst of wounds. What of the devouring? Is it ready?
Almost. The Bonekin need a few more things.
Very well. Let Crumb know if he can help.
Tell Akrog, has Crumb seen Little Blood? Noak. He seems not to be in the tribe camp.
Strange. No, Crumb has seen him not. But he was very upset about their sire the whole day. Poor Noag. He still thought Ken lived forever.
Akrog will see if he can comfort him.
He should. Though this would have happened one day. Kin dies, and there is nothing a troll can do. It is a painful lesson they all must learn. And even though a troll should treat every moonkin as kin, it is no secret that the death of a trusted one or same blood can hurt more.
Either way, they need to find Little Blood. Has Crumb any idea where he went?
No, but he is sure he went not far. They should look in the jungle.
All right. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Crumb.
I have to admit I am enjoying this very much. I'm liking the story elements. The combat so far has been fun. I have to admit, I love the writing. I really love the writing.
Zaska, help.
At his service.
Rogue is ready.
May Magua guide his hands.
Listening.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. This looks interesting.
Hang on, I want to just save my game.
Waste not, want not.
Harvest a corpse.
What on Urgath is this?
Well, what have they here?
Huh. Interesting. Alright.
He is on his way.
Just harvest a corpse, apparently. I can dig it.
Should be Nerbok. Akrok too young. Also, Kutuk know why they call him Cold Flame? 'Cause his face is so grumpy it could put out a fire. Take more to be chieftain.
He has gift of spirits.
Oh, Mugwa be praised. He hear voices in wind. Good for him.
Oh, snap.
Chosen chieftain.
Let Zazka get
Ibrak, Kutuk, the blood for the tribe for the blood.
Elder Greyfur, chosen chieftain Akrog, the blood for the tribe for the blood. Hunter Zazka.
I Kutuk, I Ibrak. How wonderful to see them.
What are they doing out here? Scouting.
I, Master Anug, tell them about strange sparkles in the jungle, so they go see.
Is nothing here, though.
Akrog heard them speak about him. Ibrak thinks Nurbok should have been chosen chieftain, and not Akrog.
He must hear wrong.
Well, that is enough to convince Zazka.
Shut up, small tusk, or Ibrak will make ugly face even uglier.
Kin harms kin not. Now speak true, or stay silent.
What he want Ibrak to say if they heard all?
Nothing. But Akrog will say this. He knows he is not as strong as his sire yet, but he will earn the Moonkin's respect.
Ibrak sees.
Good. Now, another question. Have they seen Little Blood? Noak. He is not in the tribe camp.
He not? They see someone go through bushes up north, but they think it one of Zaramak's scrappers. Now that Akrog say it, he probably too tall for scrapper.
Tall sounds about right. Let them hope he did nothing foolish. Strange sparkles. What meant, Anuk?
Ibrak and Kutuk asked themselves the same thing. He say the air wavy, like over a fire.
Grungwar, any idea what that could be?
Maybe Hex power. Hard to say.
Green spot mushrooms, maybe. They make the nearby air wavy.
Could be. It is true.
Speaking of I Master Anuk, where is he? He was not in the camp.
East of the cradle with few others. They say Crumb's beaks find nest of araks out there. Good for eating.
What sort?
Kutuk no sure.
Let them pray to Magwa. They are blood fiends then. Their flesh is the most nourishing.
All right, they will leave now. There are many things to do. Sharp tusks and thick hide, eyes.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
I tell you, I'm gonna start using that in like regular conversation. Shark tusks and thick hide. People be like, what?
Let
Yeah.
take a closer look.
Oh, hang on. There a thing back here we gotta do? Hang on, let's go back here real quick. There's an exclamation point back here. We gotta see what that's about.
Interesting. Probably.
Scrapper Slig Stoutheart. You wanted to speak with Akrog?
It is true, chosen chieftain. Sleek knows this is a strange time to be asking him for a favor, but chosen chieftain Akrog has always been happy to help the scrappers before.
He has, it is true. And what sort of help is needed this time?
Oh, the usual. Sleek needs to bring back as much scrap as he can, so that he and the master scrapper can keep up with the need for weapons, armor, and all that stuff.
He needs Akrog to carry scrap?
No. Just shield Sleek while he finds what they need. He gets so carried away with sorting that he would not even hear Mugwa's cub if it came sneaking up behind him. There is a crumbling brittlebone place southeast of here, where Slig might find some lovely scrap. Chosen Chieftain knows where Slig means.
He knows. He was there not so long ago, looking for Mugwa's tears.
Perfect. So, has the Chosen Chieftain time to help Slig, just like in the good old days?
He has not really the time, but he cannot say no to Slig. What is his plan?
Mugwar prays. The Chosen Chieftain is so kind. Slig will meet Chosen Chieftain Akrog outside the Brittlebone ruins. It will not take Slig long to find out what he needs. Hopefully.
It had better not. Akrog will meet Slig there.
All right. He will see him soon.
Okay, so I can't, like, click on the map and have him go there? Alright.
This way.
I guess I have to actually, you know... Oh, alright.
He is going.
I'm really enjoying it so far. I really like the writing of the trolls here and how fleshed out they all are. You know, and they're very different, each of them. Like, even the three that you're in charge of. Okay. Even the three that you're in charge of are very different, and it just...
Let Zazka get a proper look. What is Agrog waiting for? They need to bring the tears to the Bonekin.
Why would Nurbok accuse Zazka?
Ask him himself. The small tusk is standing right there. And he was about to say the same thing. Agrog, Zazka will tell him after the devouring. Now is not the time.
Fine. Akrog will leave now. Will Nurbok join the devourer?
He will. But there is something else he has to look into first.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, then.
This looks interesting.
But yeah, I mean, so far I'm enjoying it.
This way.
Chosen Chieftain, over here!
Slig, there he is.
It was good of Chosen Chieftain Akrog to come. Is he ready to shield Slig?
He's ready.
Oh, wonderful! Let them see how much lovely scrap is waiting for them in there.
What is this?
Okay.
Mugwar's tusks! Look at this place! Slig's not sure where to start!
Slig should keep his voice down. He was right not to come here alone. Akrog is sure there are enemies around every corner.
Slig cannot promise to be calm, Chosen Chieftain, but he will try.
Akrog likes not this place. He wonders what happened to the Brittlebones who lived here.
Slig cannot spend all day worrying about things like that. He has got scrap to find.
More scrap for him.
Oh, I get to command this little guy.
Ready for action.
Let's protect him while he's scavenging.
Away from Slig.
Worry not. Akrog will crush them. Just get that scrap.
He will. This makes a nice change from all the thinking Slig has been doing lately.
What thinks he about?
Slig will tell him if he promises to keep crushing those Araks. Well, Slig likes to think about the trolls he knows. And he has known.
Has Slig...
It is true. And not as recent. Chieftain, of course. His old friend Zanuck.
It's not that name.
Slig will never forget the day. Be his trusted one.
What happened to him?
I took him. He got hurt out in the swamps. Better. But then the rot took over and he was gone.
Slick was with him when he died. He hoped Zanak knew he was there.
Together, to the very end. That is the promise trusted ones make. Akrog is sorry Slig lost him, and in such a way.
Chosen Chieftain speaks true. Anyway, there is no time for moping. There is scrap to be found.
Well, well, what have they here? Waste not, want not.
This looks interesting. He is going.
Pretty.
Okay. Alright, so we got that one.
Going now.
Only fools challenge the Moonkin. Slick thinks this might be the last of it. One arrow.
Akrog will take. Is he nearly done?
Slick is a fast worker, Chosen Chieftain. They can head back in a flash. Unless he is not in a hurry to return.
Well, there is just so much to take care of. He would like to help Slig for longer, but
duty calls. Slig understands. It cannot be like the old times anymore. Not once he is chieftain. The chieftain can still have fun, though. He should not forget.
he will try not to. At least little blood. Reminding Akrog. Furious.
It's good. Noag Moonblood makes them all smile. He is sweet troll behind that. Those strong arms. Lucky to have a troll like him. It is true. Noag Moonblood always makes Slig's day brighter.
Well, well, what have they here?
Let Akrog see.
Pretty.
Alright.
Ready for action.
Okay, we done now. Hi, Lizzie. We done, everybody?
What is now Slig really cannot carry anymore. He will run back to Zaramak, so they can use this scrap straight away.
That was actually quite fast work. Akrog is glad he found what he needed.
It would have been a lot slower if Slig needed to fight those Araks first. Slig thanks the Chosen Chieftain for keeping him safe.
It was no trouble. Well, only a little trouble.
A little trouble. Sounds like Slig. Come back and find Slig when Chosen Chieftain gets back to the tribe. He has an offer for him.
He will.
Okay.
What should he do?
I still don't think I have a full handle on the combat system in this game yet. It is a little different than other games of its type. Oh, wait. Can I... I can't teleport to another one? Oh. Great.
Can Zaska help?
What on Urgath is this? At his service.
Head towards certain doom? Sure, why not?
Akrog is glad to see Slig made it back safely with such a burden. Was Master Scrapper Zeramak pleased with him?
Very much. He and Slig are grateful to the Chosen Chieftain.
They are welcome. Maybe it helped Akrog a little to help Slig.
Look, once the burial is done and he is used to being chieftain, he should let Slig cook a meal for him. Slig owes him something tasty for giving up his time on such a day. He can bring Noak Moonblood too. They will toast to a brighter future.
Akrog would like that. Remind him again after the devouring.
It is a deal. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Chosen Chieftain.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, Slig.
What can he do for the tribe?
Sweet. Okay.
Let Zaska get a proper look.
Okay.
We'll go there. This way.
There's a question mark up here. We should go look at it. Oh, it's this. Claim reward. Oh. Okay. Oh, select one thing. I guess this way? Or that way? Well, there's a question mark over here, so we should go this way. Oh gosh.
Noak, quick.
Oh my goodness.
Go squish!
Oof. I wonder what that's all about. Can we talk to you? Oh, okay.
They see Noak strong. He make Eric go squish. He do same for Brittlebone, who kill Sire. All them.
As long as he leaves a handful for Zaska.
Zaska get 5. Noak 5T. 50. Why is Noak out here alone? It is dangerous. Maybe for old Grumph. No for Noak. He's strong. He is, but he's also the Moonblood, and the tribe needs him. Hunter Eric was killed by a wild wyvern just a few sundowns ago. What? Noak not Eric. And tribe like Noak cause he's strong. How he can stay strong if he always hiding in his shelter?
Huh, okay. Shaping Noag. Alright.
It is not about hiding. It is about being strong together with the tribe. It is true, Little Blood can crush many Erics alone, but he will still only be one troll. The Moonkin together, though, they could crush all the Erics on Urgith.
Noak understand. But tribe need be stronger then, lots stronger. So next hunter attack, they will crush them all and build shelter from their bones and feed their flesh to the Moonkin cubs.
Mugwa septic utters, Noag. Take a deep breath. The hunters are not here.
But will be. And if Noak been stronger last time, Sire would still be here and
Oh, Little Blood. Calm. Be calm. It is not his fault Sire is dead.
Is everyone say Noak Moonblood?
Noah blessed because he's so strong, but he not. When hunters came, he can do nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
And neither
wow.
can Akrog, or anyone. Noak is a Moonblood, it is true, but Sire was a First Blood, 10 times stronger than even Nurbok. It is good to grieve kin, and it can be good to be angry. But Little Blood must not let this anger turn into despair, else he will one day do something bad.
Sire always say the same thing. Big Blood right. Noah sorry. He be calm now.
It's all right, Noag. They all understand. So he just went out here to show the tribe he is strong and to unleash his anger?
No, not only. He needs something from the Eric. It's... how say... guts?
Should Sazka dare to ask why?
It's surprise for Crumple Noah make with Zeramak. Noah can take Guts, Big Blood?
Sure, but he will accompany them afterwards. It is better this way.
The troll not rest for a moment.
Oh.
Noah ready.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh.
Ready for action.
Let Akrog see.
Rat them! They go back to Zeramak now?
Soon.
Moving on.
Now let's take care of this question mark before we go on to the next big thing. I like doing it that way. I like clearing up the map a bit
Time to move on.
before, Oh, we could have used the teleporter thing. Oh, well, it's fine.
Moonblood, he is back. It is true. Grapple! What is that?
Moonblood! Mugwa prays he's safe! Zeramak no see him since sunup. Where he go?
Out in wild to find Eric Gert, but he should have gone with kin. He's sorry.
He Moonblood. No ag no need be sorry to lowly Zeramak. He do what Mugwa tell him.
Little Blood, you wanted to give Zeramak something?
True. Here, Noak found. It's so sticky.
Smells as nice as it looks.
True, could work. Can Chieftain give Zeramak moment? Look, pretty. Like Zeramak.
What is this? A hammer?
A songbone, like greenskin slave drums. But this one makes long sounds like an iron beak's call.
They mean music?
It is true. This is for Crumb then, Noag. What is the occasion?
They see.
All right. How are the scrap stocks of the Moonkin? Have the scrappers found enough to make up for what the Moonkin lost during the attack?
Zeramak can speak true?
Always.
Then, no, they not made up. Lost many scrappers that day. Nilak, Pengpek, Dookie. Terrible day for the Moonkin. Terrible day.
Terrible day it was.
But they trying. I, Master Anug, say their brittle-bone battlefield up right from cradle. They have many scrap.
Maybe Zaska can help. He is small and has good eyes. Maybe he can find some.
No, Zaska. Scrappers enough.
All right.
Good morning. I'm better. I don't know how much I slept, but I feel the most awake I have in all week.
Hey, progress.
Oh,
Nice.
and also, hang on. Also, Pennsylvania.
Billy.
Yeah, I gotta be proud of my fellow Pennsylvanians. Well, at least the ones
Right,
like
some
from
of them.
like some of them.
50,
Yeah, there's
51 point
there's
whatever
there's still a
percentage
bunch of fucking Pennsyltuckians that you know. But yeah, it's that happened just as I was starting to stream, and I was like,
is. Yeah, see, I've been checking New York.
they're not.
I'm not calling it yet.
They're not calling it yet, but they're going to once more votes come in. But Decision Desk is pretty much like the gold standard, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, and Georgia flipped throughout the night.
I saw that.
Yeah, Georgia flipped.
That's a big surprise coming from behind.
Stacey Abrams, man. I'm glad they actually didn't like take her out of what she was doing to make her. I wanted her to be the vice presidential pick.
Yeah.
But like, maybe it's good they let her keep doing what she was doing.
Yeah.
Because she worked like in Georgia for a decade to make this happen. So.
And I'm gonna go get us some celebratory coffee.
Yeah, celebratory coffee. Put a little tequila in that.
No.
Or something.
Now after work. After work.
No. I don't need to be that coherent today. All right. Give.
Drive like half a mile to get groceries.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I do need to drive my car a little bit today. All right. So wait. Give the thing to the. Oh, give the thing to the. Give the thing to the thing. Oh, this guy.
Take a closer look.
Where was Noag? Crumb got worried.
Make something for Crumple. Just show him, Noak. He will like it.
Here, gift. A song wood. No, a song bone. But how did Noag make this? And why is he giving it to Crumb?
Zeramak helped Noak make it. And Crumple always helped Noak, just like Big Blood Zaska and Sire. Noak want to ask.
Oh, spit it out already. He wants to make Crumb his trusted one, no?
It's true.
That is very kind of Noag. Crumb will gladly be Noag's trusted one.
Well, it is settled then. Shepherd Crumb Kind Soul and Moonblood Noag just struck the bond of trust. Noag, thanks. He will be good trusted one to Crumple.
Calm, little blood. He can speak with Crumple again later. There is much to do.
His same blood is right. But Crumb thanks Noag again. He will start making sounds as soon as he can. If these old fingers allow it, that is.
I have to say the writing in this is really effective. Like, I really care about these trolls. Oh boy. Oh, interesting. Look at all these things. How am I supposed to pick one? I mean, I can pick the one... Oh, I did give him intelligence. Alright.
Moving now.
How do you do inventory?
What next?
Ah. Oh. Let's see.
Called it yet either. I'll feel better short time.
They will.
NPR.
Don't worry, they will. It's just a matter of time, but they will. It's just a matter of time, but don't worry, they will. Okay, well, now we've done all these things. What is this?
What is this?
Oh, okay. We can click on it, so I don't know how we can do a thing with it. Alright, hang on. Let's save. And now we're gonna walk over to our main questy thing here. Oh, they all have potions. I see. Okay. Let's see. So this is a self-target. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yes.
Bloodburn. That was the name of the hex plague that had caused the rot 600 moons ago. It came from a land far across the water, and its bite was felt by the races in different ways. Elves were barely affected. Brittle bones died slowly. Green skins quickly and brutally. The bloodburn was weaker on Urgath, but it affected its creatures nonetheless. The trolls were left cursed with weak flesh and cubs who died before they could be born.
Okay.
All right. A tiny pierce stick with hex power, Gabrak said. Let them find it.
And keep their crush sticks ready. Zeramak said there were beasts. Grunwa is ready.
Going now.
I do wish I can zoom out a little bit more, but maybe that's what happens. Maybe that happens later. Oh, hello. Oh.
They will not get away from Zarka.
May Magua guide his hands. What is needed of him?
Oh, fun.
They run from Noag.
Okay, that took a lot of, what was that? You poisoned? Okay.
Waste not, want not. Interesting. Probably.
Okay.
If he insists.
I still don't feel, I'm still not sure I have a full handle on the combat. Oh my god, what is that thing?
Akrog.
At his service. Grunwa is here.
Akrog is listening.
Control not rest.
Whew. Okay. I think I'm...
What this?
What is that? Antlers of a giant cave spawn. I wonder what they do. Can you put them anywhere? No? What do they do? Just loot, I guess. Okay.
No, I'll go look.
Bone dust. Oh. A loop of resistance. Oh, okay. What's the one that keeps getting hurt the most? The small tusk? Yeah, let's give that to him. Okay. Save the game. Always saving. Saving. I think I'm kind of, sort of getting the hang of this.
Grungwa will go there. Grungwa is ready. This
What was that thing? Alright. Now what is this thing? Let's see. This.
No, I'll go there. Well, what have they here?
I wonder if that actually, worked. I don't know. Alright. Oh, that's handy. Is our guy poisoned? Is that what's going on with this guy? I think he's poisoned. Or something? Ingredients for use. To do what? Okay, I don't know. Keep moving. How much you want to bet there's gonna be like a big ass boss or something over here?
No, I'll go.
Oh, really?
So much shiny things.
Noir has any idea who lived here? Hunters?
Nah. They hunt for the shiny things, so they would not leave them here. Maybe robbers. Brittlebones who crush and steal from other brittlebones.
I guess humans are brittle bones, which is...
It will not open.
No, I'll smash.
That might break the shiny things in there. Let them look for a key.
Key?
A piece of scrap that will open the box.
What is that?
What's it?
No touching! Fat troll hands don't touch Zippet's gold! No!
What?
Calm, Noah. Just a tiny spirit, Greenskin. It is harmless.
Harmless? Zippet will show the fat brutes harmless. You see these bones, yes? They were two adventurers who starved to death because Zippet kept the magic walls up for 100 years.
The moon can care not about the shiny things, but they need something with hex power.
Hex what?
Magic.
Oh, you mean an artifact, yes? Fine. Zippet doesn't want to stay here for 100 years, no. So here's his deal. Zippet gives you one of his artifacts, and the fat brutes hand back his gold. Everybody happy, yes?
Fine. They have a pact.
Yes, now give Zippet the gold.
What is needed of him?
Let Akrog see.
Do we... Oh. Oh. Well, how are we... Okay, We don't have enough. We don't have enough stuff to trade for the key.
Zaska get a proper look.
So...
Oh, beautifuls. Come back to Zippet. Yes.
Why treasure goblin was dead and still talk, Grumph? No, I'd think Mugwort take dead things to Moonlit River.
Only troll kind. The other races have their own ways of finding the Moonlit River. This goblin was undead because his soul was still restless, and he wanted not to...
Just get out of him, okay? This place gives me the creeps.
Big Blood Will? He looked strange.
It is just... he has been hearing things again.
The gift of spirits?
It is true, but this is the second time in a day. Before that, Akrog had not heard a spirit in moons.
Maybe the cradle makes Akrog's gift stronger?
Grungwar thinks not. His own gifts are still the same. It must be something else in this jungle, or just chance.
Well, now is not the time to think. Let them try this key, so they can bring the artifact back to Zeramak.
What on Urgath is this?
There, the artifact.
Chieftain, let them go back to the tribe camp. This should be enough for Zeramak to shape the tooth.
Handy.
Akrog is ready.
What next?
All right. Let them bring this to Zeramak. They must complete the devouring before sundown.
It will all work out. Grungwa feels it. Mugwa smiles upon them.
Wonderful. Then what could go wrong?
Don't say that!
Why, Zaska? Why must he always blaspheme? Zaska knows how difficult his role in the tribe is. Wants everyone to shun him.
Wait. Zaska's jokes are why they like him not? He always thought they were just jealous of his pretty face.
Zaska's face no pretty? Or is?
Mugwa's miraculous utters. If only Noag knew. All the does are itching to mate with Zaska.
Zaska is avoiding the question.
No. Zaska is just not in the mood for being questioned by an old, ailing troll.
Fine. If Zaska wants to stay an outcast among kin, then so be it. Just say not that Grungwa tried not to help him.
Sure. Pure, holy Elder Grungwar Oldfur only wanted to help.
Grungwar is not trusted one Zazka's enemy, and he should know that. It is true that many kin treat him badly, but Grungwar has always been there for him.
Sure.
What is wrong with Zazka? He has been vexed for days now.
Must be the weather.
Has it to do with the scheming Nurbok accused Zazka of?
Magwa's utters no. Now can they please just get back to what they were doing?
The kin disrespecting Zazka has nothing to do with his blaspheming. Remember when Akrog and him chose each other as trusted ones? So many told Akrog it was a mistake.
And they were wrong to do so. Zaska is a moonkin, no matter his birth blood. But still, without Magwa, the moonkin would know no hexes and would not speak. And he should respect that.
If Magwa is as mighty as Grungwar says, surely she can take a few jokes from a small-tusked, ugly troll. Now, is he done with his lesson?
Zazka can blaspheme all he likes, but he should not disrespect Grungwar. He must apologize, now.
Leave it, chieftain. Nothing he has said is untrue. Grungwar is old, and Grungwar is ailing.
No true. Grungwar's strong warrior, like Nurbok.
That time is long past. Either way, let them move on.
Alright, let's finish this quest. I have to say, I'm very much enjoying this. Very much enjoying this. And this can be done co-op too, apparently? Damn. I guess he's just sleeping.
What is this?
Ah, chieftain back. Good. What he need?
Akrog needs Zeramak to shape something. To crush things.
What he need?
Huh. Okay. Oh. How do we get that? Oh. Ah.
Ah, Zeramak, old hide, he have it still. Here, chieftain, Magwa's tooth.
Akrog thanks, Zeramak. To Cabrax, then. Oh, and Zeramak's scrappers can search the cave now. It is safe.
It's alright. Can I click here and have him go here? Oh, I can. I can? Is it working? Yeah, good. Is this Sling Blade the game? Gonna make that tooth.
Interesting. Probably.
Ha! Look at this! The fabled moon blood. Noag, is it not?
It true.
Well. Noag truly has his sire's blood. A prime specimen.
Okay, hold it down there, Chief.
Says he has no signs of the rot at all. No weak bones. No stunted tusks. Nothing?
None. He's not even old enough to hunt yet, but already stronger than some warriors by his 5th year. Grangwa believes he will grow even bigger. Chieftain Narjak aside, Magua praise him. Noag is the strongest moonkin that there ever was.
Well, then Cabrax hopes Noag will sire many cubs. Perhaps one with a Bone King, though.
Noag is standing right here, they know.
Just mating. So, have the Moonkin shaped the tooth yet?
Akrog has it.
Let Cabrax see.
Here. Will this do?
It should. Follow them inside.
What is that?
Grangwa's hide, Prickle.
What is that? I can click on it. The Bonekin Holy Stone. Okay.
Let Grangwa take a closer look. Well then, time for the preparations.
The summoning of Mugwa's cub.
No need to look like a beak shat on his head, Akrog. Summoning Mugwa's cub is a great honor. He should be smiling.
A Moonkin and a Bonekin have to die for the ritual. Akrog sees nothing to smile about, and he understands not why Cabrax would.
Cabrax told him why. It is an honorable way to die. Being worked to death as a slave of the Greenskins? Disgrace. Starving? Disgrace. Untusked by a brittle bone? Disgrace. But giving one's blood so that Mugwa's cub can take the fabled chieftain Narjak Firstborn into the Moonlit River. That is an honorable way to die. A way worthy of Mugwa's spawn.
Cabrax speaks true. Arnuk's trusted one will have dark thoughts for a long time. But maybe he will find solace in the thought that Arnuk will be floating in the moonlit river right beside Narjak. It is a great honor.
Arnuk die? Why?
So Noag's sire can go in peace. And trusted one Akrog can be the new chieftain. Zazka will explain to Noag, but not now.
The Bloodgivers are already here, are they not? What else is needed?
Prepare the rest of the offering, of course. Wood, food, and crushed stone. Tradition demands for the devoured ones tried to gather them. But if Akrog wants, the Bone King can do it instead. He knows the Moonkin are weary.
They are weary, it is true, but the Moonkin will respect the traditions. They will harvest the offering themselves.
Words of a future chieftain. Return when the Moonkin workers have built the gathering dens, then.
Okay. This is where the RTS portion of the game kicks in. Okay, so I've apparently got workers. Okay, 1 second. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. 1 second. It's a little confusing. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. And now I've got a worker assigned to that. Oh, there he goes. Okay. So that's a tree chopper, and I want to build a stone breaker. Okay.
You wonder what next.
Hey, Luke, the SpellForce series has been a mix of RPG and RTS since the beginning. I think the first SpellForce came out in the mid-90s, and there have been... Oh, God. This is what, the 9th or 10th in the series? Because there was SpellForce 1 with a couple of expansions, and there were, like, SpellForce 2... And there was SpellForce 2, which had like 1 or 2 expandalones, and then the SpellForce 3 has had a couple of expandalones now. But what do we... Build a hunting hut. Oh, okay. Hunting hut. But, yeah, the series core is a mix of RPG, you know, and you can play your avatar, but also real-time strategy. It's been that way since the beginning. And like I said, I've only played the first game, which I really very much enjoyed. I keep meaning to play the other ones. It's just they take time. I don't know why I haven't gone back to them. I loved the first one though. I loved the first one. Okay, so speak with how do I speak with Cabrax? Oh, look how much smaller these workers are than these guys. Oh, look at that.
Find out. Back, Moonkin. This is... Quiet, Brog. This chosen chieftain Akrog Coldflame. Narjak Firstborn's cub. And he is...
The second-born and the moonblood of the tribe. Noag.
Huh. Still just a cub. And bigger than Neok. Why Akrog come here? He want honor his sire's flesh?
It is true. Akrog knows Zazka respected Narjak like no other. Is there anything he wants to say?
He is dead, trusted one. Zazka can say all he wants, but Narjak will never hear it.
Little Blood has been very quiet. How is he feeling?
Nothing.
Nothing what? He feels nothing?
No. This thing. It knows sire. It just flesh and bone. Like pig after hunter crush it. Sire is gone. And always will be. Because Noag no save him.
Little Blood, they spoke about...
No! Big Blood no speak. Not now.
Akrog still cannot understand why the firstborn blood protected Narjak not. No arrows could pierce his hide.
No arrows, it is true. But the throwing spike of a brittle-boned stick flinger could. The firstborn blood only made him long-lived, not invulnerable.
That throwing spike should not have hit him. It should not.
No.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 10th entry in the SpellForce series. The first one came out in 2003, and then had a couple of expansions. Then there was SpellForce 2 Shadow Wars, then SpellForce 2's Dragonstorm, then SpellForce 2 Faith and Destiny, then SpellForce 2 Demons of the Past, then there was SpellForce 3, then SpellForce 3 Soul Harvest, and now this one. SpellForce 3, was it Old Gods? Yeah, so 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10. Like I said, I've only played the first one, but apparently they're all good, apparently. But I've only played the first one.
Akrog wishes they had spent more time.
But I'm really enjoying this.
Understandable. But there is a good reason a troll cub belongs to and is raised by the tribe, and not its sires.
A troll must not favor his offspring over his other kin, Akrog knows. Still, they had only just started hunting together. Akrog just wishes he had known him better. Akrog should go. He must prepare the devouring.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
So how do I prepare the devouring? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Oh, that's what that does. Well, we can't build anything more for the workers, so... Requires blueprint, Okay. You could probably start here. It's fine. I bet you money you could probably start with this one. That's a good question, though. That's a very good question. Like, which SpellForce should you start with? I wonder if they answer that. Hang on, let me look in the Steam forum. Oh, hang on.